Pam wants to talk with you. She's in back.
Tinker Tom's cooking up something. I hope it goes.
Calculating. Institute present.
So
That order.
Both.
I'm on a first-name basis with fire.
You're in the. You have
Sure.
since, but her latest
Just find another route.
finding a route that's and so Pam
The switchboard is an
in English. Pam,
I think the doctor's right.
You see?
enough. We do it your way then. Go. There's a lot.
I'm very busy.
Desdemona,
Unless it's
on your mind?
expertise, please bother someone
the
else.
Institute has ordered me to kill you. All of you.
I guess they consider. So really,
I'm afraid you all have to die.
Deacon vouched for you. I knew I shouldn't have trusted him. Or you. We're not going down without a fight.
Work together!
Sam!
Violence protocol engaged!
Calibrating using new data sets.
Hope you enjoyed that last number.
Hey,
Glad to be of service.
Time for the news. Or at least something that I think qualifies as news. Now, this can't be confirmed, but there are rumors of some problems inside the Brotherhood of Steel. Some very divisive issue within the leadership. I can't be more specific because I just don't have the details, I'm afraid. But it's been suggested that some key personnel has either left or been forced out of the organization. I'm usually not one to speculate. If this is true, could it signal some changes in the Brotherhood's course of action? All you can do is stay tuned to find out. Now here's Worry, Worry, Worry by the Three Sons.
If you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the Facilities Division immediately.
And so, the work is done. I am sorry. I know it was likely difficult for you.
it was tough. Yeah.
I assure you that there was no other way. Their fanaticism wouldn't have allowed it. There is obviously one final threat the Institute faces.
Whatever it is, we can handle it.
I believe so. But in this case, what matters most is how we handle it. The Brotherhood of Steel covets technology, and has made it clear that we cannot peacefully coexist. They will eventually come for us, and attempt to take what we've spent so long creating. We need to destroy them before they can destroy us.
You're right. We take the fight to them.
I'm glad you agree. But the problem with the Brotherhood of Steel goes beyond the edges of the Commonwealth. It's not enough to destroy them here. There are more of them out there in the world, Father. And they too will come for us.
We can defeat them now, we can defeat them again, if we have to.
Possibly, yes. But it would be smarter to put an end to it now. We will show them that if they interfere with us, the very technology they value so highly will be turned against them. We will teach them that we can appear at a moment's notice, wherever we please, and they cannot ever stop us. They will know better than to ever interfere with us again.
You seem pretty convinced this will work.
The Institute is nothing if not thorough. Dr. Watson should be in the lab. He will explain the details to you. Time is of the essence.
Your presence here is a great comfort. Not just a...
Surplus power should translate to increased efficiency and productivity.
Dr. Watson.
Did you need something?
Sean says it's time.
Oh, well, I guess it's been coming. I suppose we should get moving. Let's go, Rosalind. Sean says it's time.
What now? I'm still working over the code that robotics sent over. The algorithm is a mess. It's not even close to peak efficiency.
I know, but we need to move quickly on this. Dr. Orman has done most of the hands-on work, so I'll let her explain the basics to you.
Okay, thanks. Is this really exciting, or is it just me? So, you know that the Brotherhood's main operation is at the airport, right?
I'm aware of that, yes.
Okay, good. If they were a little less intelligent, we wouldn't even be talking about this. We'd have just swarmed them with synths. But they're not idiots. They've managed to generate an EM field that's messing with our ability to relay in.
So we just relay onto the airship and sabotage it.
Won't do us any good. There's no direct connection between their robot and the airship, so the immediate area around their encampment is a no-go. They don't, however, have the entire airport covered. We can relay you in to a point at the edge of the airport, and then you can get in and take down the generators.
We'll have the element of surprise, if nothing else.
Exactly. You'll have surprise on your side. Should give you some time before they can organize a real defense. For every generator you take down, it means we can start relaying in synths, giving you even more of an advantage. And, oh, I almost forgot. Take these.
Oh, thanks. Grenades. Sure, I can always use grenades.
No, they're not grenades. This thing, and I haven't come up with a good name for it yet, it basically deploys a beacon marker. Wherever they land, we can lock onto them and relay synths directly to that position. If there's a hotspot, you can drop synths right on it. We've only got a few of these, so put them to good use. Don't go tossing them into the bay.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
I know, right? I mean, thanks. I thought it was neat. But still, it's just to help. Your real job will be to reach Liberty Prime. You know the deal with that, right?
It's the Brotherhood's giant robot.
Right. They think it's their ultimate weapon. We're going to show them it's ours. We've taken everything we know, made a few modifications based on what we think they've done with it in the past 10 years. And, this part was my idea, uploaded the whole thing into a modified synth, capable of delivering the virus directly into Liberty Prime. The little guy is going to be exposed and vulnerable, so you'll have to keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't get shot, you know?
With Liberty Prime on our side, that'll give us a hell of an advantage.
He's not going to go stomping around, and he won't be taking orders. But he will have his weapons and targeting systems overridden. And he'll absolutely recognize their airship as the primary communist target in the Commonwealth. So your end goal is ultimately pretty simple. Get to the robot, then hold the position while the synth does his thing. Oh, and don't worry, we'll pull you out of there before everything explodes.
If you've got any questions, this is where you ought to ask. If not, they're probably ready for you upstairs in the relay room.
What have I got for backup?
With our reactor online, once the field is down, we can throw everything we've got at them. And believe me, we will. If you've got any questions, this is where you ought to ask. If not, they're probably ready for you.
Have we got a plan B?
Seriously? No, this is it. Don't worry, it's going to work. If you've got any questions, this is where...
What happens to Liberty Prime after this?
He'll have several hundred... If you've got any questions, this is where you ought...
What happens to Liberty Prime after this?
He'll have several hundred tons of airship crashing down on top of him. That's about it. If you've got any questions, this...
No questions. Let's do this.
All right, good luck. I'll send word that you're on your way up.
Dr. Lee might not show it, but I can tell she's excited about having the reactor online.
Here's a strange state of affairs for you folks. Some or all of you may have
already
heard
started
of that
thinking
old
about the
Parsons
next
Asylum
reactor.
to the
I'm
northeast.
convinced that antimatter.
You may also have known to stay away from it. I guess no one told a group of raiders about that because word is they attacked it recently. You'd think that might mean the place is overflowing with raiders right now. But you'd be wrong. It's empty. Abandoned. Now, you could assume they got what they wanted and bolted. But given how creepy that place was, you can't help but wonder if something else happened. we may never know for sure. And you know what? That's okay with me. Dead
Father
set
has
on
done
making it shake.
remarkable things.
Here's Big
I
Maybe.
would not exist were it not for him.
Nothing to report, sir.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence. Must have been nothing. Could have sworn.
Something's out there.
Lift the throat.
useful?
Intruder alert!
Another slice of news from the Commonwealth, folks. Are you familiar with the old sailing ship stranded on top of the building downtown? Reports from the area suggest it'd be a good idea to avoid the ship at all costs. Now, believe it or not, you'll have to shift your gaze much, much higher. Turn it here. I suggest you just roll with it, folks. It's crazy, but it's true. Diamond City Radio always no matter how weird. Harkening back to the days when searching for radioactive material was something.
Heads up.
People of the Commonwealth. For years now, still exists.
Stay with me.
Activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist. Ensuring that mankind has no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your daily lives.
Over here.
I should be able to find you.
Got it. Hey.
Ella Fitzgerald, folks. I suggest you just roll with it, folks. It's crazy.
At victory!
No one will love him, and I guarantee you, anything goes.
target. Resume transfer.
Movement detected. Curious.
All systems nominal. Finalizing upload in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Operation complete.
Aerial incursion by communist forces cannot succeed.
Things got hairy for them at the old Cambridge.
Initiating directive 739-5. Destroy all communists.
Firepower those guys pack. Couldn't have been good.
We're relaying to a safe location.
Good job surviving out there. And best of luck to all involved in the future.